entry here. A function f is periodic if there exists a positive number p such that f of x plus p equal to fx for all x in the domain of f. F of x plus p equal to fx for all x in the domain of f, and the smallest such value of p is called the period of f. So the smallest value of p is called the period of f. Now all trigonometric functions are periodic. All trigonometric functions are periodic. So what do you mean by trigonometric functions, which are sin x, cos x, cosec x, sec x? These have period 2 pi, and tan x and cot x have period pi. So if I say fx equal to a sin bx, so this has amplitude a and period 2 pi by b. So for example, if I say tan cx has period pi by c because tan has period pi. So we'll just do a couple of problems. Consider fx equal to 1 by k cos kx. So the question is, for what value of k does f have period 2? Now period of, coming to the solution, period of fx is 2 pi by k, that we just saw, because cos x has period 2 pi, so cos kx will have period 2 pi by k. The period is 2 means 2 pi by k has to be 2. So solving you get k equal to pi. Coming to the next question, in the same fx, what is the amplitude of f for k? Now amplitude is 1 by k, that we saw here, that amplitude is a. So in this case, amplitude for 1 by k cos x is 1 by k, and that is 1 by pi because k equal to pi. Okay, let's go to the next question. Suppose fx equal to 3 minus sin pi x by 3. Find the period. So as usual, the solution will, the period will be 2 pi by k. So it will be 2 pi by pi by 3. In this case, it is 6. The next part of the same question, find the maximum value of f. Now sin pi x by 3 is greater than or equal to minus 1 because sin lies between minus 1 and 1. So I'll multiply by minus sign because you have minus sin pi x by 3 here. So minus sin pi x by 3 will be less than or equal to 1. Add 3. So 3 minus sin pi x by 3 less than or equal to 4. Why am I adding 3? Because fx is 3 minus sin pi x by 3. So this is your fx. So fx is less than or equal to 4. So your maximum value is 4. Let's see one more question on this part. What is the smallest positive x for which f is a maximum? Now f is maximum when sin pi x by 3 is minus 1. Why? Because fx is 3 minus sin pi x by 3 and maximum value of sin pi x by 3 is 1. So maximum value of minus sin pi x by 3 will be minus 1. So that means when is sin theta minus 1 when theta is 3 pi by 2. So pi x by 3 is 3 pi by 2 and solving you get x equal to 9 by 2. So we have seen a few basic questions on period and amplitude of trigonometric functions. So thank you and stay tuned.